One of my hands, I'm holding a citrine in one of my hands. Why don't I do it like this? Instead, we say left, right. It's hard to say. Is it the top hand
Okay.
or the bottom hand that I'm holding the citrine? The top
I
hand or the
think it's
bottom?
I think it's the bottom hand. It's the
It
top
was the
hand.
top hand. It was the top hand. Okay, okay, okay. Listen,
Well, see,
friend.
what I was trying to do is, and this is interesting because I was trying to, the first thing I said was that hand. So I was trying not to second guess myself. But sometimes you're just wrong still.
Yeah, sometimes you're just wrong still. Well,
Yeah.
intuition is that feeling of rightness that sits in your body. And sometimes it is your instant answer, your first thing you look at, the first thing that you think of. Very often is your intuition talking to you. Sometimes when we second guess is when we confuse our own inner knowing. So
Mhm.
it's felt in the body, either in your stomach, like solar plexus area, or it's felt in your heart. But this is the feeling that we're practicing getting used to by doing these intuition tests, and that's it. So
And even
we
just now, I didn't even take a moment to feel, honestly, I didn't. And
no.
that's something that's important for me. So, and it
Well,
shows. And look what happened.
well, we just want to warm up a little. Okay, do the
Mhm.
same for me. Give me a random.
Okay, I'll do the same. Did you see that?
Right.
No.
I did not.
I'll
And
do
I,
the
and if you're watching, guess along with me. Guess along with me. Okay. It's in your bottom hand.
same thing. I did.
Ah! Isn't it? And it was in the top.
Yeah. And
Amazing.
I didn't even
Amazing.
mean to put it on the
Amazing.
top. I honestly just grabbed a hand and went.
Okay, so we both got it wrong. What does that
Yeah.
say? Did you get it right? Let us know in the comments if you're getting these right. We do want to know. Okay. All right, so maybe we just start this video over and cut this off. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding because this is the whole thing. You have to be patient with yourself when it comes to this stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
So this time, instead of just instantly answering, maybe we just tune in a little bit.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that. Neither of us really did that. Tuning in that is where I feel my heart. That is where I feel my
Yeah,
stomach.
it's true.
I need that second. That's and it isn't because intuition comes to us all a little bit differently. So it's fun doing these tasks because it's
Yeah.
learning like where my intuition is speaking to me. It might be slightly different to you, but all of it really probably comes from feeling into your body
Yeah.
somewhere.
I think so. Maybe there's something you hear or an image or a word or it could be a lot of different things. People have different ways that they really interpret the world.
Hmm.
So it's very personal. So I just also want to
Hmm.
point that out. For me, it might just be a feeling of, yeah, that's right. And I
Hmm.
will say, a lot of times I'm kind of a little bit lazy when it comes to picking things out of intuition, just like just now. I really just was like, all right, bottom or whatever. That was a full guess. And so let's
Hmm.
make a differentiation between a guess and actually trying to tune in, like, what do you feel? Like, what do you
Hmm.
hear? You know what
And
I mean?
something I noticed because we've been making intuition test videos. Something that I noticed is other people, some are picking up on really things that I didn't even pick up on. As in some of the videos, the light was shining exactly on the right answer, and I didn't even notice. So for me, how I feel connected to everything is feeling in my body, but really. If I'm going with we're all connected, it's little signs and stuff like that too that
Yeah.
lead you. And it's like, oh, I love when that happens. It's like, yeah.
I like it when it's sometimes we'll do one like which object am I gonna pick? And
Hmm.
I always feel like it's the first one I notice. Like
Mm.
my eyes come back to something more than once. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm gonna choose.
Hmm.
So sometimes it's that and just trusting yourself. So we're going to do some practice here on intuition test here on Mirror and Flame just to practice and we're all human and I think our guess rate was I don't know, maybe like 30% last time or so. You
Yeah.
did better than I did. I was like 1 out of 3 or something.
Well, I won't even watch it back, and I realized that come to some pressure of that I was doing good, and then I suddenly let that in, and then I was gone. So that there's it's like me even learning where my intuition gets crowded by my mind.
Yeah,
I have to open my mind up and not be so chattery, and it comes better to me.
right. Okay, so let's try a couple right now. I have
Okay. Yeah.
I have from 3 to 6 amethysts in my hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere from 3 to 6 amethyst in my hand. I'm
Okay.
asking you to
Okay.
guess. Do I have 3, 4, 5, or 6 amethysts in my hand?
Oh, I want to say five.
Mm, I have 6. But
Oh,
that was pretty
okay.
close. That was good. That was good though. That was good.
I could feel that I was trying to feel what they would feel like in my hand, and I
Yeah.
felt four felt too little.
Okay.
Six, I was like maybe six is too much. That's why I landed on five.
I
But
was trying,
I could feel in my hand that there was like many.
I was also trying to send you a 6.
Hmm.
Okay, so you do me now. Do one for me.
Okay. Um, do you want to do a tarot card again? Are you open to
Sure.
that?
Sure. Let's do
Okay.
tarot.
All right. Got it.
Okay. Will you just send me a picture of it
Mhm.
in your mind to my mind?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, at first I thought it was like the 3 of Pentacles, and I really feel like I'm going to stay with that.
Four of Pentacles.
Okay, I was pretty close. Pretty close. All right.
Close.
All
And
right.
actually,
All
you
right.
know, I have a really bad poker face. I'm like, I need to work on that because as soon as you
It's
get
three,
close,
three, three right
I
now. I just want to say it's 3, 3, 3 right
wow.
now. Okay.
Four of Pentacles. Booyah.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. All right. I was close. That was pretty close.
That was really close.
Okay. I saw the Pentacles first in my mind, in my
That's
mind's
what
eye.
I'm trying to send you was Pentacles, at least
Yeah.
Pentacles.
Right. But it seemed like a few, just a few. So it was kind of the same. I kind of felt the same too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Why don't I do I'm gonna pick a card. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you also in my mind's eye.
Okay. Um, I think there's water. I'm gonna say five of cups.
2 of Cups.
Cups.
That was pretty good. You said water first. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
you're getting it. You're getting it. Okay, 2 of Cups. That was really close. There's a lot of tarot cards.
There are. There
So
are.
we both guessed within a couple of the actual cards. So that's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
I want everyone to notice what the difference is between at the very beginning when we were just shouting out, we guessed wrong, but when we tuned in, we got closer. We did. We got a
Yeah.
lot closer.
And what I'm actually doing when I'm tuning in, because I know some people might have some questions of like how I'm actually doing it or how
Yeah.
you might be doing it. I just like to like center my ground my energy down. And I was trying to get my mind out of like I don't care to know the answer. That's why I'm like I'm trying not to put up I need to know because then that like the ego gets in the way a little bit
Yeah.
of like I will look what do I look like if I get the answer wrong? I'm leaving that
Yes, yes,
aside.
yes.
And then I was started imagining just a line coming to me and saying like the answer comes to me easily. And that's when all of a sudden the line turned to water trickling. That's
Okay.
what I was like, it's water something.
Yep.
And then so I didn't really focus. I could have kept going. I could have kept going. Maybe I would have got closer to cups or to the number, but I felt water and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna guess a cup.
No, that's amazing. I love that. I saw an image immediately, and that's what often happens to me is like I'll see something in my mind's eye. So my challenge is to just totally shut down the chatter of my brain and just let
Mm.
an image come in and not question it or name it or label it. And that's hard to do because it'll come in. And actually, with that pentacles, what I saw was like a pentacle rolling. And I
Mm.
named it Pentacle, and I was like, oh, okay, I named it or whatever. Then I was like,
Yeah,
it's a pentacle. I'm just gonna call it a pentacle or whatever.
yeah.
With the cards, it's easier. When you're doing like remote viewing, you're not actually supposed to label that. You're just supposed to be like circular object
Mm.
instead of saying pentacle.
Mhm.
Shay's FaceTiming right now, and I'm gonna answer it because she's gonna get in on this.
Okay.
We're actually filming the intuition episode right this second.
Oh.
And you're in on it. You're in on it, Shay. You're in on it. So,
Tell me, what am I choosing from? Okay, I have one
Bodhi,
right here.
Bodhi's choosing. Okay, what is let's both guess. Let's both guess. Anna and I just got pretty close within a couple numbers of a tarot card when we each guess. So let's do it.
Yeah, I have another easy hand one, just of
We're gonna
what hand.
what's in your hand? Okay, we're gonna guess
Yep.
what's in her hand. There's an
What?
it's
What's
an
in there?
object. She's got an object in her hand.
You want to guess what it is, or do you want to guess the color?
What should we guess? Let's guess the color. Let's try that. Let's just early. That's easier. Let's guess the color of the
Okay.
object in her hand. All right. I
Okay.
want people in the comments too. Also, guess, or tell us if you got it right. The color of the object in her hand. I got my guess. Yeah, I don't want to. I know I don't want to influence you. I'm gonna stick with my guess. Ready? Blue. Okay. Shay said green. If you can't, if this isn't picking up, I said blue.
Okay, this was a hard one. It's silver. I would have taken like
Okay, it's
gray or
silver.
silver.
See, it looks greenish, grayish, bluish, grayish. No.
You can't. Okay,
It's
let
silver.
me pick
It's silver.
gray.
Okay.
It's silver.
It's silver. It's silver. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to do one for to you two.
I know. Can
Do
we like
it.
can we zoom you in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to zoom you in.
Try to zoom me
All
in.
right, let me pause the recording. Okay, so here's Shay. We brought Shay in.
Whoop, whoop. Yay.
And she's gonna practice some intuition with us. Okay, so I think it's my turn to pick an object. And I'm gonna also grab a tarot card again.
Okay, me, Shay, guess then.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're guessing which tarot card you're picking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
girls,
if you
I'm not good with the tarot cards. Can I guess the number it is?
yeah, you can guess the color of it, guess the element, guess whatever pictures you see on it. Yeah, if you don't know tarot, just guess the imagery. What do you
All right,
get?
well something popped up immediately into my head, so I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
that.
Okay, wait, let me think.
What's Bodhi's guess?
That's his guess.
That's his guess.
I'm really liking the difference of me and Anna's methodologies here because something just popped immediately into my brain and I'm gonna roll with it. She's thinking.
We just
Well,
okay, we
I'm
Just
just
tuning
feeling,
did
in.
that
yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning. We both guessed wrong, and then we both tuned in and got it right.
Yeah,
I know, so we'll see what happens. Okay.
I'm trying not to think actually. I'm trying to just feel
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
What I'm getting, I'm gonna go with doing five of swords for me.
Okay, what do you
I
got,
think it's
Shay?
the lovers.
It's the Queen of Wands.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, Shay, I think you might be closer. I mean, it's a fiery card. It's not quite the lovers, but I mean, the Five of
Okay.
Swords.
Hmm.
I'm just warming up here.
Yeah. I know, and it's interesting because queens came to me, but I was like, okay, no, keep
Right.
going.
And it's like
Yeah,
distraction also. That's the other
yeah,
thing. If sometimes
yeah.
what happens to you when you're trying to be intuitive is there's a lot of sensory input. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where I was saying, like, I try to just go with what first pops in and I try to like expand that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I usually do better with that. Okay, Shay, you test us. What do you got? Either pick an object or whatever you got.
Okay, I'm gonna pick an object that is in my living room. How about that?
Yeah, okay. We've been in our living room. We kind of know.
Okay, I have my object.
Um, okay. I immediately saw and felt something that you picked up.
I did too, so we'll say it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking like a drum a drumstick like this.
Okay, I thought she picked up like her mala beads or like a round like like something round, like a leash maybe.
Well, I picked up this little clay guy of
Oh,
fruits.
okay. I got okay, the
A
leash
leaf?
for your
Got the
dog.
you got the
Okay.
lead. You did.
All right,
A
all
leaf
right.
was in there.
That was like a 50% hit on my part.
Oh, okay, this is
I'm off now.
good. I feel
I'm
it
off
warming up.
now. I
This
know,
is
I'm off
fun.
now. Okay.
Okay, all right, Anna, test us, test us, test us.
Okay. Um, do you guys want to do a card or would you rather pick?
No, cards are too hard. If Shay doesn't know cards, we got to
Want to
do
pick
something.
do you want to try again a color? And then this time I have a crystal. So it is a crystal,
Yes.
Okay.
a color crystal.
Yes.
There's two things popping up for me, so I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna say the first one that came into my mind, and then we'll see if I just double guessed my intuition or what.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it a selenite? Is it white?
No. Mom, what's you got yours?
Well, okay, because I thought it was something jaggedy, and I almost guessed white, but not selenite. More like a crystal, more like a clear crystal quartz type thing.
Okay, green.
Oh, okay. Well, I was wrong. My
Okay, I
second
was,
one
and
was
it's not
wrong
even
too.
jaggedy. So maybe I picked up
No, it's pretty
Shay's. I
good.
picked up that selenite Shay was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe.
Well, you know what? We
Well,
do that though too, right? Like the
We
collective
do.
conscious.
yeah. And
So
I
it's
will say,
actually, go ahead, Anna. What do you say?
no, when you add a third person, it does shift. There's more things happening.
That's what I was gonna say too. It's
Yeah,
interesting now adding a third person into the mix because now we're like reading
Right.
each other's energies as well.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
All right,
Um,
Mom, is it you?
okay,
What do
I
you do?
have one. And I have um a bill, a bill in my hand that's worth a certain amount of currency that you're gonna guess.
All right, well, I've already cheated because I was just in your room 2 days ago and I think I know what it is just based off that.
You probably do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick another one though. I'm gonna pick a different one then if you get it right. But
All right, well, I have mine.
Well, okay, say yours then.
Is it $100 bill?
I was gonna say 100 too.
it is 100 because I just had a spell bowl with 100. So,
I
but
saw
you
your
did,
spell book.
but you
I knew
did
that
see
too.
it
I
too
saw the spell. Yeah, yeah.
though.
But other people
Um,
don't know, so I'm curious what everyone else thought.
yeah. Very true. Very true. Okay, let me see what else I have. Okay. All right, I have three markers
Mhm.
here.
Okay.
One of three markers. And I'm gonna choose one. So you're just gonna just key in on these, and I'm gonna choose one of the colors. I'm choosing right now. So which one did I choose?
I think you chose blue.
I was gonna say blue.
I chose red.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Okay. We practice. That's why we're practicing. This is why we're
That is
practicing.
why. Exactly why.
All right, this is how you strengthen it though, huh?
It is. It
It
is. It
is.
is.
It's like if you don't actually do tests, like it's like how do you even get better then if you don't even test yourself like this?
Right.
Yeah. And even testing around other people because the challenge that I have sometimes is staying grounded in myself when more people start to join around. So
Mhm.
it's nice kind of practicing with more people because it's like, okay, now it's different. So where's my intuition coming? Or do I need to check in even more?
Well, yeah,
Right.
and it's just allowing you to see like how different people's energy influences your
Yeah.
energy. Like why is my energy influencing you a certain way or,
Yeah.
whoever. We act differently around different people for different
Hmm.
Right.
reasons.
Hmm.
Right.
All right, is it my turn?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to pick up something and I want you to guess the color of it.
Okay.
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 I already have a color I want to say, and it's like hard to move off a color once you go to it.
It
I do
is,
too. Should we
right?
say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Three,
One, two,
two, black.
orange. Oh,
Green, ladies.
oh,
Neither of
green.
us. Neither of us got it. Neither of us
Okay,
This
got
is
I have one.
interesting.
I have one too.
it. Okay.
Okay. I have in my hand, I need to make sure, a big turtle and a little turtle.
Okay.
So a little turtle in one hand, a big turtle in the other hand.
Okay.
Which which hand is a little turtle in? Right or left? I can't really show you because
No, I
you
get it. I get it.
can't.
Is it in your right or
It's
left
okay.
hand? All right. I already feel like I know what I want to
Me
say
too.
about it.
Me too.
Okay.
Three,
I
two,
think,
one.
yeah, I think the little turtle is in the left.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
Left.
It's in the
Yeah.
left. Okay.
Yeah, big turtle in right hand.
I literally felt it in my hand as a bigger, I felt my hand. I was like trying to picture what was your hand, and I felt it.
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. That was a good strategy.
Mm.
Yeah, because we were talking about how do you know, and usually you do have some cue of something you notice or hear, or like, oh, something about it, like sensory. It's like I
Right.
felt it in my hand. Okay.
I feel like there's something too as well, like knowing each other's spaces versus not knowing each other's spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
very
know,
true.
at the same time too, just like that ability to almost like remote view into the space.
Right,
Yeah. That's where tarot card gets interesting because you have to guess. You don't really have any
right.
cue
True.
because you
True.
don't know what, yeah,
We should get a playing card. That's probably easier, a playing card, because like
Well,
tarot
and you know something though, we could do tarot, and you don't necessarily need to guess what tarot card it is, but just like you said, the elements
or a
on the card,
number, or
the
yeah,
number, or
and
yeah,
the elements, if you go back Shay earlier and watch the elements is what brings me, like what I'm visualizing is what brings me to the answer anyway. Like I started visualizing water, so I was like, okay, cup then. And it was
right,
so it is, you don't necessarily need to know the tarot. It's
right.
it maybe is even interesting of what a test of your intuition, because you don't.
True.
yeah, true.
All right, well then someone pull a tarot next.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's you, Mom, because I just did the turtles.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Oh.
Bodhi, that's Bodhi's guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I
well,
feel like
go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like celebration in this one.
Earth is what I was going to say.
Mm.
Okay, this is
I'm gonna go with three of wands, I think.
okay.
That's all I'm
Just
saying
like
is
Earth.
Earth.
Okay, Anna, this is crazy. Okay, because this is actually the card you guessed last time, the Five of Swords.
Oh,
You guessed that last time.
I did.
You did.
Interesting.
That's wild. When I pulled it out, I was like, that's kind of wild.
Is Yeah, it's foreshadowing.
Yeah, right. That's weird. Okay, okay. All right, all right. I mean, there is
Wondering.
some earth going on there for sure, Shay. There is some earth going on.
Yeah,
I mean, Pentacles usually shows up as earth, but like, you know, dude standing his ground here, and he had some hard cost wins there. Earthly
right.
wins. Earthly wins.
Okay, I'll do another one for you guys.
Okay. 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 I, what do you got, Shay? Because you probably have less info than I do.
I just want to say fire. I feel like there's an element of fire in there.
Okay. Well, I was going back and forth from justice to judgment, and then maybe a little bit of chariot thrown in there. So that's where I'm at. Strong
So it's
feeling.
interesting. Do you want to go with final one of those, or that's just what?
Yeah, that's about like what I'm seeing, just like a strong female, feminine.
So it's Seven of Wands. But it's interesting because like Seven of
Interesting.
Wands in this in mine, it is a battle.
Okay.
So in mine, it almost seems like you are coming for justice in a way. At
Oh
least
yeah, I mean, I
I look
suppose it
for it.
could be justice or
Yeah.
judgment or whatever. Yeah, that's true. You are doing something when you're in the seven of wands. You are taking a bunch of action towards something.
Yeah.
So I suppose you're
And
taking.
as I was, what were you gonna say?
I was saying you're taking some fiery type action in some sense,
Yeah.
and that it's aggressive. So
Yeah.
Shay, for
Right.
thinking about your fire. Okay, well,
Yeah, and as I was sitting here, I was thinking about the Five of Swords, and I said celebration, but it's interesting because my tarot Five of Swords is victory, victory at all costs.
it is victory though.
Almost a
Oh.
sort of
No,
celebration.
that is right. You were
Yeah,
right.
I just guessed wrong, but that's what
Yes, wrong. Wait, that was right. You are celebrating. You are victory. That is. You're holding it up. Dude's holding up the sword in
hmm
victory.
hmm
Like he won.
hmm
So, but it's just crazy that you had also called that color
I
card out.
know, I know.
Okay, should we do like maybe one more? Let's do
Sure,
one
let's
Yes.
more each.
do one more.
One more each. Okay. Whose turn is it to test us?
I think it's Shay if you're in a good spot.
Yep. I'll pick something. Okay, I'm gonna pick something with my mind, okay, and not
Yeah,
go up and get
fair
it,
enough.
but
Fair. Yeah.
hold something in my an item in my mind that yeah.
Will you send it our direction?
Yep.
See like the word in your mind.
Yep. That's yep.
Okay. Okay, well, I have it's like a couple different impressions that I got immediately.
Okay, let's hear.
Which I thought at first maybe it was a book, and then I was like, is it square? Is it just square? And then is it like a picture frame?
Picture
Okay, Anna, what you got?
picture frame came to me too, but then I was thinking maybe is it then I was thinking is it like a bowl? But picture frame did come to me.
Okay, interesting. The image in my mind was actually these cherry blossom flowers that are made out of Legos. So interesting that you said square, Mom, because I mean it is made up out
They
of a
are
bunch of,
made of little squares. That's true. That's true.
but that's what was in my mind. But interesting you both came up with picture frame.
And I think I was trying to picture what was on your shelf though, too. And I'm like, I think there's
Too.
a
And
picture.
that did also wreck it because I was like,
Yeah.
that's square. It's like it's square, but it's not a book. I mean, I guess I forgot about that thing even. So,
Right.
okay, I think we're both pretty close. I don't know.
Yep.
Sometimes that's what your intuition does. When you get used to it, you have to almost get used to what you're seeing and feeling and hearing.
Yep. Oh my gosh, and I just want to point out right now we have Mother Maiden and Crone right now all together. And
Yes, we
how
do.
those different stages of life can
Wow.
differentiate your intuition. It's I'm just having like the most wild sensation as I'm like trying to tune into whatever it is that you guys are picking. And I have
Yeah,
my baby on my chest and my like literally my heartstrings feel like are like baby. Like immediately I
right.
close my mind down and try to tune into whatever it is that you guys are choosing. And I'm just like thinking about Bodhi
Mhm.
immediately.
Right.
Mhm.
That's such a great point on the things that distract us from it. Our
Mm-hmm.
material attachments,
Yeah.
as always.
And to me, it seems like that's where your intuition is like tuned into right now.
For
Mm,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, because like as a mother, you definitely have that. And I felt that way about you guys. I would know what was wrong. I would know what you were feeling and thinking, and like, no, you have a fever. No, she's okay. Or yeah, we're going to the doctor. It was just a very instinctual. And here comes the cat. Right. Because cats be like that too. Cats are
Yeah,
very
right.
instinctual. Cats are very much like that. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised cat shows up. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap this up. This was really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in, Shay. Unexpectedly.
Yeah,
There's your synchronicity.
please.
Amazing. I love it.
You heard Bodie? He said, yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
All
Thanks
right,
for
bye.
having me join.
For
Of
sure.
course. Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
and like and subscribe everybody and like tell us how you did on your guesses.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.